The following is for entertainment purposes only. We are not financial advisors. We are not responsible for any losses, only the profits.
What's happening, Octo family? We got more Biden news here, more Biden news. This site just got released about 30 minutes ago, buildbackbetter.com. I scanned the whole thing. Some stuff I cannot talk about on this YouTube channel, but I did post it on my Twitter account. So if you haven't followed us on Twitter, please do it. Just look up Octopus Money Multipliers. We're on there. However, I found some stuff that I can talk about here. Commercialized into new and better products that could be manufactured and built by American workers and put together using feedstocks, materials, and parts supplied by small businesses, family farms, and job creators all across the country. So he's pushing the American-made farming too, and farming. So maybe some little farm stocks, maybe land. Or my video on them. Infrastructure, create millions of good union jobs, rebuilding America's crumbling infrastructure. I'm surprised he's talking about bringing back unions. From roads and bridges to green spaces and water systems to electricity grids and universal broadband, to lay a new foundation for sustainable growth, compete with global economy, withstand the impacts of climate change, and improve public health, including access to clean air and clean water. Will he be the one to give Detroit some clean water? Surprised Obama didn't. I'm surprised Trump did either. Auto industry, create 1 million new jobs in the American auto industry. Go forward. Come on. Domestic auto supply chains and auto infrastructure. We've got a lot of infrastructure for auto places, but most of them are empty. Y'all ever been to Detroit? From parts to materials to electric vehicle charging stations. Switchback Energy, ChargePoint, Blink. Positioning American auto workers and manufacturers to win the 21st century and invest in U.S. auto workers to ensure their jobs are good jobs with a choice to go union. All right. Provide every American city with 100,000 or more residents with high quality, zero emissions public transportation options through flexible federal investments with strong labor protections that create good union jobs and meet the needs of these cities, ranging from light rail networks to improved existing transit and bus lines to installing infrastructure for pedestrians and bicyclists. Sweet. So when is Proterra going to announce? And are we in a SPAC they're gonna hook up with? I hope so. Proterra, Green Bus, Green Power, right? GP. How about that? Hyliion? Dude, I like this right here. 100,000 or more cities. So it sounds like to me they're gonna do some sort of like government, kickback. Another government kickback, not just a statewide kickback, but like a federal kickback for cities. Dude, let's get into these stocks now because they're still not that cool. Power sector, move ambitiously to generate clean American-made electricity to achieve a carbon pollution-free power sector by 2035. This will enable us to meet the existential threat of climate change while creating millions of jobs with a choice to join a union again, dude. I can't believe he's still talking about unions. I don't know, he's trying to get that sector of votes for sure, but man, he's talking a lot about unions here. But regardless, we still got a lot to talk about here, a lot to think about. Building, upgrade 4 million buildings. That's pretty ambitious. And weatherize 2 million homes over 4 years, creating at least 1 million good paying jobs with a choice to join a union, and also spur the building retrofit and efficient appliance manufacturing supply chain by funding direct cash rebates and low-cost financing to upgrade and electrify home appliances and install more efficient windows, which will cut residential energy bills. So here we go, like stuff like Home Depot. Home Depot stock, right? Is there just like a Windows stock? Is there a company that just does Windows? I think there's an appliance one, isn't there? American appliances, though. Spur the construction of 1.5 million sustainable homes and housing units. There's a stock I just want to talk about. I'll have to put on my Twitter because I can't talk about it here either, but it's one that can be used for housing. I'll put that in after the video here. Innovation drive dramatic cost reductions in critical clean energy technologies, including battery storage. Sounds like BMRG if that ever gets cool. It's not cool yet. I'm afraid it's going to dump after ticker change. But long-term play, I mean, did y'all notice that Google was having problems this morning? That's why most of your brokers were down, Discords were down. They're blaming it on Google and power outages. Do you believe that? If you do, backup battery storage like BMRG might be a decent play. What if Google bought a bunch of BMRG batteries? I don't know. How about CleanSpark? They're the ones that are middleman for that type of stuff. Negative emission technologies, the next generation of building materials, renewable hydrogen, and advanced nuclear, and rapidly commercialize them, ensuring that those new technologies are made in America. Cool. Agriculture and conservation, create jobs in climate smart agriculture. NOVS, App Harvest, Martha Stewart, can't get enough. Resilience and conservation, including 250,000 jobs, plugging abandoned oil and natural gas wells. Did you hear that? And conservation, including 250,000 jobs, plugging abandoned oil and natural gas wells and reclaiming abandoned coal, hard rock, and uranium mines, providing good work with a choice to join or continue membership in a union in hard-hit communities. Doesn't that sound a little weird to you? He's reclaiming abandoned coal. Why'd he be reclaiming it? Claiming it as a government thing, and then hard rock? I thought he was against coal, but then, plugging abandoned oil and gas wells. We need coal still. We definitely need oil and natural gas. I'm not sure if this was written correctly there. Providing good work with a choice to join or continue membership in a union, including rural communities, reducing leakage of toxics, and preventing local environmental damage. So yeah, he's saying get rid of all that. I don't think you can make plexiglass shields and dividers without coal. What do you think? I don't think you can do, I don't think you can make steel without coal. Did you know that? You need two different types of coal to create the right amount of heat to make steel. There's no way we're going to be building stuff if we can't have coal. We just need a filter, dude. Come on, there's filters out there. Just have the government pay for it. That's what I think. Environmental justice. Ensure the environmental justice is a key consideration in where, how, and with whom we build, creating good union middle-class jobs in communities far behind, righting wrongs in communities that bear the brunt of pollution, and lifting up the best ideas from across our great nation, rural, urban, tribal, sweet. So this does confirm a lot of what we were speculating. Some has been kind of spit out here and there, but this is a list. A lot of the stocks we've been talking about fit right in here. CleanSpark, dude. The Biden one that came out with, that Biden ETF, I was talking about yesterday, the day before. Perfect solar power and clean energy. Just imagine where all those stocks are going to be within 2 years. That's what I'm thinking about. 2 years, man. The EV stocks, like the Proterra, the green power stocks, holy Toledo. The charge point. If he's really going to put in 500,000 charge points, I mean, not charge point alone, but electric vehicle charging stations, it's going to be nuts. If you haven't subscribed, please do it. Please give us a thumbs up. That helps out too. We also have a Patreon that helps out the channel if you want to do that. Y'all take care. Did you know that we give away free silver? Simply leave a comment on the video, and as long as you're in the continental United States, you can be automatically entered to win. Please friend us on Twitter and StockTwits.